So this is a continuation of the last video. So I've got my claptrap model here blocked out. I've got the arms mirrored over. I'm just blocking the arms in using just cylinder and balls and little squares, flat shapes here. Now the next part is the sort of secondary level of detail I want to put in here. And I'm going to hit 4 on the keyboard to kind of let me see my reference images. And I'm going to go to the front view. Again, that's space, then left mouse button held down. You can kind of go to all your different views. So it's the front view. And the kind of details I want to put in is this kind of big shape right here. And to do that, I am going to use the multi-cut tool, okay? So in order to use the multi-cut tool, I'm going to stay in front view. I'm going to select this tool from this menu right here. Make sure it's under poly modeling and it's all the way to the right here. Multi-cut tool. Select that and you'll see now it's bringing up a knife. And I want to kind of make these shape right here, right? But before I can make these, I have to put in a middle center edge down the middle. And to do that, I'm just going to go to hold down Control. And you'll see that if I hover the horizontal line here, I will get a vertical orange line, okay? And if I, with the Control button pressed down and the Shift button, you will see that it now snaps in 10% increments, right? So 40, 50, 60, so on. And 50% means it's at the center of the model. So make sure you're at 50, click, and then let go. You now have a line that goes straight down the middle of your model, okay? Let's go back to front view. Now I can add edge loops on each side. And to do that, I'm going to turn on Symmetry, Object X, and again, I'm going to hold down Control, but this time I want to hold down Shift to snap. I'm just going to hold Control, and I can slide the edges across here, maybe somewhere right here. Click and let go. You'll now see that you have these two lines going across. And the next line I want to add is the bottom of this line right here. And in order to do that, I'm going to hold down again Control. Actually, I'm going to turn off Symmetry. And I'm going to hold down Control and add an edge loop, maybe right here or so. Perfect. Now, I can go back to vertex mode. Make sure you're in selection mode. And again, make sure your camera-based selection is off. I'm going to grab all of these vertices, then hold down Shift and grab all the vertices on the other side. And I'm going to scale them in, pull them in like that. Now you'll have a shape. So let me get out of here, hide the reference, and hit the 5 key. You will now see that I have these lines here. I'm going to go to Face to select all the faces. Oops, sorry. Like so. And make sure to check for extra unwanted selected faces. So if you're selecting faces and you pan around and you see like these faces are also selected for some reason, you can hold down Shift and click on them to unselect them. Yeah? Alright, so with the faces I want selected, I'm going to actually bring this back up so I know how far I need to do a extrude. The 4 key. So again, with these faces selected, I'm going to run an extrude command, and I'm just going to bring the thickness in just a little bit. That's probably too much, so I'm going to negative 0.05, something like that. Yeah, that looks good to me. So I am good with that. Actually, I'm going to make it just a tad bit deeper at this point. Negative 0.075. There you go. Why not? Let's do 7. There you go. Perfect. The next thing I want to do is I want to do an extrude to kind of get these shapes up here. So to do that, go to face mode, select this face, select this face. Hold down, make sure you hold down shift so you can select both of them. And do an extrude. Thickness. That's good. 0.1. And then I'm going to do an offset. I think a 0.1 offset is probably what we're after. Yep. That's pretty good. And then we have our little claptrap model. So let me hide this thing here. You'll see that you now have a little indent in the middle along with these kind of raised and tapered in sides. Yeah, so that's how far we've gotten in class today. So let's keep going.